Hello, I'm Lauren Glassberg with a look at some of the top headlines at this hour, and the air quality alert remains in effect. Smoke from hundreds of wildfires in Canada are causing dangerous air quality conditions across New York City and the tri-state area. The National Weather Service issued an air quality alert. The smoky conditions turning the skies into a dull haze, sometimes yellowish or orange in color. The scenes at times resembling something out of a movie. This is a live look at conditions outside right now, that eerie yellowness. Health officials say that prolonged exposure is like smoking a half pack of cigarettes. And as a result, several school districts in the tri-state area have canceled outdoor activities today, including all of New York City schools.
It really sent shockwaves throughout the entire city and this region. And this morning at 7 a.m., the air quality index was 174 in the Bronx and will remain around that level for at least another day. But this is an unprecedented event in our city, and New Yorkers must take precaution.
The rapid deterioration yesterday, fortunately for New York City, occurred after the busy work hours. So most people by that time were already at home. And I think part of the importance of today is this is now the busy time in the city, and especially through the afternoon, right? We don't want people outside. But the things you would expect to see are more asthma attacks, more heart attacks, more people coming in with angina, chest pain due to not sufficient oxygen.
And developing right now, the FAA is slowing traffic at certain airports in the Northeast, including LaGuardia and Newark Liberty airports, and it's really not hard to see why. This is new video just in showing that hazy orange-like conditions at LaGuardia Airport. Right now, LaGuardia and Newark are both on ground delays. LaGuardia is at about a 2-hour delay, Newark at 90 minutes. Increasing delays are likely in response to decreased visibility. And another issue that is slowing things down at airports are the working conditions for airline employees who are out on the tarmac. And the Garden State is also dealing with unhealthy air conditions. This is what it looks like in Greenbrook Township, Somerset County, New Jersey. And here's a look at what it's like in New Jersey's largest city, Newark. A noticeable orange tint over that area. Residents who went out had one piece of advice: mask up.
We all recommend to wear these masks because of the smoke that's been accumulating in the air lately. So just to have safety precautionary issues and all that, we wear these.
It's a lot of smoke in the air. It's shit furry and blurry out here. I don't know what's going on. I told the kids and everyone, put the mask on. I walked outside my door this morning and all I saw was smoke. Make sure y'all put that mask on, all right? Please, all right?
And the air quality really varies from neighborhood to neighborhood and can change throughout the day. So head to abc7ny.com to check out an interactive map from the EPA. It shows the air quality where you live right down to your block. Now let's get an update on the exclusive AccuWeather forecast from meteorologist Jeff Smith. What a busy afternoon.
Yeah, Lauren, we're actually witnessing what is probably a once-in-a-lifetime bad air quality event here in New York City. The air quality index is as high as I've ever seen it, and as high as the EPA has ever seen it since they started recording these daily readings in 1999. That air quality index up to 324, which is now squarely within the hazardous category. Now, the last couple of days we've talked about avoiding strenuous activity outdoors, especially if you're in a sensitive group. But in the hazardous category, we're advising people to stay indoors, period. And that goes for everyone. So it's hazardous right now in New York City and much of northern New Jersey and southwestern Connecticut, western Long Island. So the heart of our area has dangerous air quality, and that extends off to our north and west as well. And that's where that plume of really thick smoke has been coming from. So it's not like it's going to be improving a lot anytime soon with the wind blowing in from that direction. So wildfire smoke, still a serious problem right into tonight. It'll have a profoundly negative impact on air quality. It will become a little bit more diffuse tomorrow instead of hazardous. It'll be considered unhealthy. And then on Friday, I think it does become a lot more diffuse, and especially as we head into the weekend. Here's a look right now at the visible satellite. You can see the clouds produced by weather systems up over New England, but this cloud here over New York City and extending into eastern parts of Pennsylvania, that hazy looking cloud, that's actually the smoke, really thick plume of smoke heading across the heart of our area and continuing to do so into the early part of the evening. That air quality alert, by the way, goes in effect right through midnight tomorrow night. So this has been extended right through the day tomorrow for our entire area. No big surprise based on our near surface smoke futurecast, indicating the smoke right near the ground, and this is what's causing our bad air quality. And if anything, from here right through 6 p.m., this is probably the height of the bad air quality. By 6 p.m., it's from New York City down over central and southern parts of New Jersey, and those purple shades, that's probably where you still have hazardous air quality. Maybe later on tonight it becomes unhealthy instead of hazardous. You should really just limit your outdoor activity either way, and into the day tomorrow as well. Now watch what happens tomorrow, just to show you how fickle this smoke can be. It starts getting shoved off to the south, and then a little bit of a sea breeze pushes back into the I-95 corridor during the afternoon. So the smoke never really leaves us. It becomes a little bit more diffuse. It won't be quite as thick and hazardous as we head into the day on Thursday, but you will notice it, you will smell it. In some cases, you can even taste it when you head outside. As we head into Friday, there is some better news, I think. There'll be more of a northerly flow established that does bring in some cleaner air from up over New England. So we're thinking it gets a little bit better on Friday. I don't think air quality is going to be great, but maybe it's on the moderate side by then. Still, though, that smoke is lingering kind of off to our west, out through western Pennsylvania into southeastern parts of Canada. So, you know, if the wind all of a sudden shifted into the west over the weekend, maybe a diffuse patch of that smoke can get back in here. But in general, later on in the weekend, we get more of a southwesterly wind, and I would think that should clear the air out a little bit more. But here's our official air quality index forecast for tomorrow. It's unhealthy for the city and Long Island and into Rockland and Westchester counties, and unhealthy for sensitive groups for the rest of the area. Right now, temperature almost an afterthought, but the temperature is being very heavily impacted by this smoky air. It's keeping us cool. We're only in the middle 60s right now in the city, but you do have some middle 70s well down the Jersey Shore where the air is a little bit cleaner down there, but that's going to be going downhill with that thicker plume of smoke heading in that direction. Weather-wise, we're talking, you know, other than the smoke and haze, mainly clear skies overnight, and then clouds increase during the day tomorrow. There can be a spotty shower, by the way, tomorrow afternoon. I think Friday could be a little bit more of an active day with a shower, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder out there. That area of low pressure, which has been funneling the smoke in our direction from those fires over Quebec, Canada, will finally be exiting a little bit off to the east as we head toward the weekend. Saturday looking like a decent day at this point. Weather wellness for tomorrow. Again, air quality is going to be unhealthy. No big surprise there. UV index is a 6, which is high, and grass and oak pollen are on the moderate side. So it's persistent smoke, reducing visibility. That's another aspect of this overnight tonight. Hazardous air quality likely continuing at least through the evening hours. We're down to about 59 for a low. Clouds and sun, watch for a spotty afternoon shower. That haze and smoke can continue at times. The high getting back up to about 72. It's considerably cloudy tomorrow night. A shower is still possible, especially early. We're down to 56 for a low. So we are calling tomorrow, yet again, an AccuWeather alert day for that unhealthy air quality and that smoke remaining in our area. Could be a shower storm Friday, especially in the afternoon. High not even getting out of the 60s, only 69. We do turn warmer Saturday. There can be a lingering shower Saturday morning, especially very early in the morning east of New York City. Otherwise, we're dry. We're up to about 74. Even warmer for the Puerto Rican Day Parade, which we'll be broadcasting right here on ABC-7NY. As we get a lot of people will be lining the sides of Fifth Avenue. Be a nice day out there. That high getting up to about 80. Any shower activity probably waits until very late Sunday night or into the day on Monday, where there can be a couple of showers and a thunderstorm around, 76. And then into Tuesday as well, maybe a lingering shower too, a little bit unsettled out there. That high in the middle 70s, upper 70s, partly sunny by next Wednesday. Don't forget to download the ABC-7NY News app. You can get that on the App Store and also on Google Play, where you can watch us right here on our 24/7 streaming experience. Also on our website, ABC-7NY, as Lauren was mentioning earlier. You can get these air quality index maps and zoom right into your neighborhood. Chief Meteorologist Lee Goldberg and I will be teaming up on Eyewitness News first at 4. We'll see you then.